Well, I just hit the go live button. All right. Are we live? I think we're live. YouTube says we're live. So I'm going to say we're live. It is 7 o'clock. It's Monday. I would have had an interview today, but setting up the promotional stuff kind of fell through last week because we had all kinds of issues going on. So Annie David will be on December 23rd. And I have Michael Cullen is going to be here on the 6th, I think. 9th. So the 9th will be Michael Cullen, and I'll have his blog post out next week. So today we're just hanging out and talking about if we're going to be writing during the holidays or if we're just going to take a break. I know where my camp's at. You don't need any of that. I don't think you drink it anyway. So anywho, yeah, so today is Monday, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Hey, Diana. Happy Michael. Hey, Monday. Hey, Michael. Happy Monday. Well, thank you very much, Diana. Happy Monday too. I'm crashing hard already. So today I did uploaded a video that I tried to do it in as few jump cuts as possible, but my mind usually goes faster than my mouth does, and so I still had to have some. But it didn't come out too bad. It took way less time to edit than usual. Hopefully it was coherent. So, hey Neil, how's it going? It's Monday. This Thursday's Thanksgiving. Looking forward to it. Love turkey. And then what we normally do is we take the rest of the carcass and then we boil it down and make turkey noodle soup. It usually lasts for like 2 months if we put it in the freezer. But I love putting onions and basil. Onions and basil in my turkey noodle soup. Ugh, good stuff. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about whether I'm riding through the holidays, but I know that a lot of people out there will take a break, which is fine because, it's the holidays. If you have family around, you want to hang out with them. But then there's some of us who have more pressing things going on that we have to write. So, and Jennifer's here. And Shadow's chewing on my finger. Get off me. Good God, cat. Every time I talk, doesn't matter if I'm live or if I'm just talking to somebody else, anytime I open my mouth while sitting at my desk, this ball of fun has to intervene. Gives me a dirty look. Whatever. But I've been doing all kinds of planning on how I want 2025 to go. In fact, I have a Minddomo spreadsheet that is probably one of the more, not spreadsheet, but a mind map of perhaps one of the most elaborate plans I've ever devised for a blog. And it's not just the blog either. It's a content strategy for the blog and the YouTube channel because I plan on trying to keep everything on a normal schedule now, especially with how close I am to getting monetized. We're talking like weeks here. So close. In fact, when I looked at it this morning, I was at 3,969 hours out of 4,000. Unfortunately, it takes YouTube like 5 days to catch up. So even if I hit 4,000 hours tonight, I wouldn't be able to apply until like Sunday. So Saturday. So it doesn't really, it matters, but it's not like pressing. So, but yeah, so I'm so close to getting the channel monetized. So, and if I kind of estimated the income based on what I earn on AdSense from the blog, and if it's anything close to it, then I'll make an extra $50 a month, something like that, just on the YouTube channel, which, it's not a lot, but it allows me to put some money away for a new camera. I'm so tired of using the webcam. Like, don't get me wrong, this Allura Tech is great. It's been with me for quite some time. Hell of a lot better than the Logitech that I used to have. But I would like a decent camera for videos. And what I was looking at was like $800, and I'm like, that's a little out of my price range. When you're broke, folk, gotta do it through what you got. And then there's times where I'm thinking, wonder if I can make a video on my phone, but I don't like the sound quality. And I don't know, I guess I can get a Bluetooth lapel mic, but I don't know, I'm too quiet for it. I love my Elgato, so. All positive streams of income are better than nothing, right? Doesn't matter if it's 5 cents. Like, I remember back in the day when I first started the blog, and I would get so excited that my website made 4 cents that day. Like, woo, like genuinely excited because I was making money from writing content. So I was all geeking out over it. And now it's to the point to where it's regularly bouncing between 90 cents and $1.30, which is cool. But at one point it was hitting like $3 or $4 a day. And then Google did a rug pull and its algorithm changed and screwed me for a large portion of this year. So now I'm starting to get some of that traffic back, but still, it's bullshit. Ever since they launched the AI search tool. Huh. And I did some research. I'm not the only one that got screwed by the AI. So at least I'm in good company. You shouldn't put all your eggs in one basket anyway. Generally speaking, you make more money off of affiliate income than AdSense. So I just haven't had the time to sit down and get affiliates because I only support products that I have faith in. And if I don't like the product or if there's a problem with it, I'm going to let everybody know about it, which is why a lot of people don't like to work with me because I'm not going to blow sunshine and rainbows up your ass. If there's a problem, I'm going to let you know. Like I did with Ezoic. That basic application last year was just horrible. I mean, it not only did I make less money on basic than I did with AdSense, but I lost 20 points on my score for page speed insights, which is what Google uses for gauging the speed of your site. So in other words, it slowed the site down, something fierce. So I didn't give them the glowing review that they wanted. Sorry, but $1,500. I'm a lot more expensive than that for my conscience. But yeah, that's one of the reasons why a lot of companies don't want to work with me is because I will point out all the flaws. I'll point out all the good things too. But if there's a problem with your software, I'm going to let everybody know about it. So anyway, next year I plan on trying to dig and see if I can find some more. Like all the tools I use now don't have affiliate programs, which is kind of a bummer. Well, Grammarly, but I try using Grammarly as an affiliate source of income, and I just don't make a lot on it. I think I've made a total of $100 and something all year. I do have an affiliate for the Readsy Masterclass, which I plan on doing a lot more content for in 2025. So, but that's one of the hardest parts about being me. I'm not going to just grab a brand and run with it and cross my fingers. If I don't like it, and I don't review things I don't use. So, unfortunately, I don't have the money to invest in a lot of big software and hardware that I would like to review. And I'm not just going to go off of somebody else's reviews just to make myself look good. Sorry, that's not how I roll. I don't. I was trying to look for a word for it. But essentially, I lost my train of thought. It boils down to where the fuck was I going with that? Wow, it's been a long day. How can I can't necessarily call something the best if I haven't ever used it. So That's where I was going with it, but I had a much more elaborate path I was going to take, but I lost it. So anyway, so how's everybody else's week going though? Shadow said, "Acknowledge me always." Yeah, she does. It's a Monday, right? It's a Monday, but yeah. So I've got a lot of all kinds of plans for next year. Like I said, I've been working on the mind mapping stuff. I've got plans for reviews and tutorials and more blog to book case studies and listicles. That's when you essentially it's a list article, but listicles, reviews, and tutorials are often the top 3 for any blog. It doesn't matter what industry you're in, what genre, what niche. Listicles, reviews, and tutorials always are the best content. So I have a lot more of those coming out. Let's see. And it says, I will finish my screenplay this week. Awesome. Then I will be done for the semester. Cool. I was thinking about doing a screenplay for my book. Eventually, I would love to put my books on YouTube as live action video. Like I would still want to do the book trailers, but I was thinking about actually writing the screenplay and doing a YouTube original movie just for the hell of it. So I don't know. That might be quite a ways down the road, but I want to finish the series first before I dive into that. I still want to do the book trailers though, so I'm also going to submit a few prose pieces to our student literary arts journal. Another chance for publication. Awesome. Cool. Yeah. Get your name in there. Get your name wherever you can. That's like when you Google mine, I'm all over the freaking map. I did that on purpose. Oh, and then let's see. In January, we have the panel. I'll be at Tattered Cover, where I'll be talking about world building for fantasy worlds. I need to get with Marissa and find out how we can do the live stream, because I think it'd be fun to do a live stream with having all the authors on it. So, I don't know. I have to see how it goes. I love being an author. So do I. Like I was working on getting back to the writing sprints today was awesome. Like I got to sit down and enjoy my book, and I fixed a lot of issues that were in it, but there's still quite a few. So it's going to be a while for me to totally wrap up the book, but it was really cool to dive back into the story, and I'm pretty jazzed to get this one out. What else we got going on? So yeah, don't feel bad if you want to take the holidays off, because not everybody wants to get through it, and I just do because I love writing in any form, whether it's a blog post or a book or even a video script. Like I like doing the video scripts too. The screenplay is going to be my next one though, after I get the series done for Witcham, and then the series done. Shadows of Atlantic City is the first, and I was thinking 7-book series, but I'm not sure. And I would also like to finish Despair next year, so that would be awesome. I might actually rewrite and re-record Despair now that I've learned so much since I started Despair a while ago. And I think it could be a way better story. So, how do you find time and space to write with a house full of people? Yeah, it's almost like somebody would have made a topic of that earlier. Oh. Well, my space is in the basement, and I threaten everybody who interferes. Actually, like today, I was recording a video, And my daughter Annika was going up the stairs, so I had to wait for her to go up because my stairs are kind of loud when people walk up and down them because they're old. And I had to wait for her to walk back down, and as she was crossing, that's when if you've seen the video today, I make the comment about my daughter interrupting me. But when I had my office, I had the red light, which says on air. Grandpa Dan got it for me for Christmas one year. It's not plugged in right now because I ran out of power sockets, but when that red light's on, it's pretty bright, so people know to leave me alone. But aside from that, if you don't have a 2-story house that you can hide in, you have to start threatening folk. You, damn it, Shadow! She is fucking up my new chair. She's the one that destroyed the last 2 chairs. And 3 exercise balls. You are hard on my furniture. Anyway. But yeah, when you have a house full of people, it gets hard sometimes. Like when I was upstairs, there were times where the sound would echo from under the door or through the wall. So I couldn't make videos, but I can write like that. I can actually write with the TV on if somebody's watching it. So when I get in the zone, as long as you're not talking to me and being too loud, then I'm sure I usually can do fairly well. Build a big closet or a panic room and hide in there, right? I could. Well, I need my daughter to move out because then I can turn her room into my office and then soundproof everything. And that's through the laundry room, so nobody can get to me. It's great. Just leave a little cut hole in the door. But that requires me getting rid of some kids. But she's so pretty. Yep, she is. She's a pain in my ass, though. Aren't you? Yeah. This is the one that came out hissing at me when I picked her up when she was an itty bitty kitten. Before her eyes were even open, she was already hissing. You were going to be a problem child from the get-go. And is she? So what would you do with your old office? What? I don't know. I mean, like right now I'm in the basement in the space. Ty has my office. If I can get rid of him, I'd probably turn into a little space for Jennifer to work at. But here, I know what I'd do here. Like if Airbeth moved out, I could take over that room. I would put the bar here. There's a bar at American Furniture Warehouse that I really, really want. Oh yeah, that would go here. Ooh, I'm already thinking about it. Don't get too excited though, because my daughter's never gonna leave. So, or maybe I can make $3 million and buy that house on Lookout Mountain. That's in my blog post. I think I made a video about it. Maybe I didn't. I don't think I did. But there's a $3 million house on Lookout Mountain, relatively close to where I took the pictures for A Freelancer's Tale and Kingmaker. That is beautiful. 9,700 square feet of awesomeness. I need $3 million, folks. Help me reach it. I wonder how many. Time to do some math. Okay, so for $3 million, I think I earned $349 on the memberships. Hey, look at that. I would only need 859,598 members to the channel. Woo! Yeah, because that's realistic. I wonder how many books would that be? That'd be more. Oh, that was 1 million something books I'd have to sell on Amazon. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, home bar. I'm telling you, the bar that I want, I took a picture on Instagram. It's a nice setup. I would love to have that here. But the only way that's going to happen is if I get rid of some kids. So here's to hoping. No, but I don't know. It's not too bad. For the most part, everybody knows that during the day I try to work and make videos and blog posts and work for client stuff, and so everybody usually is pretty good about letting me work. Um, I still have to get up occasionally because my knees start killing me if I sit too long. But yeah, I manage fairly well. Um, yeah, I don't know what else more to add to that. Hide in the basement. I would love to build another room outside, but yeah, it is what it is. I kind of like my spot, my little space. I need to clean it up a little bit better because I have my crates here still from when I moved out of the upstairs office. I got to do something with my creative books. And then I still have all the game systems and stuff that usually go on my desk. So, um, aside from that, it's wide open. I love having a wide open space. Helps with I have a slight problem with claustrophobia. I don't know if anybody noticed it, but when I was making videos in my bedroom, it was getting pretty bad. I was hardly sleeping and couldn't breathe most days. I felt confined, and the depression was pretty bad. So, when I'm out in the open, though, it's so much better. But not everybody can do that. And some people are fine being cooped up in a closet. I'm not. The more open the space, the better. That's why I want a 9,700 square foot house. 25-foot vaulted ceilings. The kind of rooms you can play tennis in without having to worry about breaking anything. That's what I want. Like all these people with their tiny, efficient homes enjoy. I need square footage. Anywho, yeah, kind of went off on a little bit of a tangent there. No, I was going to come up with a better topic, but I thought it would be kind of fun to talk about it. I don't know why. This is why I need to start making bullet points. There was a reason why I wanted to do the writing during the holidays or taking it off video. It's been a long day. Anyway, I am planning on doing the writing sprints throughout the rest of the year. God willing. Oh crap. No, it looks like I don't know if I'll be able to do it Wednesday because I have an appointment. Son of a bitch. I just want things to work out right, you know? I had this plan, this delusion really, of being able to utilize all my days throughout the week except for Thursday, obviously, because it's Thanksgiving. But I just found out that I have to go to an appointment on Wednesday, have some blood work done. So there goes that writing sprint. At least I have tomorrow and Friday. Better than nothing. And I should be done with the redundant phrases tomorrow for the book. So not gonna be out by Thanksgiving. So we're crossing our fingers for the end of the year. I still need to come up with a book cover. I have an idea for that though. So at least there's that. I just have to sit down and do it. Go give me another drink. You suck as bartender. With all the stuff you have been going through, a few writing sprints are better than nothing, right? Ain't that the truth? Excuse me. But yeah, I really liked him. I really enjoyed today. I really missed the writing sprint. So I want to try getting back to doing those as often as humanly possible. I'm so much more productive, obviously, and gets me closer to finishing my book. All my books, really. I plan on doing the writing sprints for the indefinite future. Even if nobody watches them, I'm still very productive during them. So like today I've added 400 and something words, I can't remember what, but edited several chapters worth of redundant phrases that were pretty bad. So it's a good idea. I'm going through it. But without the writing sprints, I don't ever either remember or have time to work on my book, and I want to get them done. And so that's why I schedule my writing times specifically in my workday, because if not, I'd probably still be writing the first draft right now. This way it forces me to focus on doing the book and just working on it. So anyway, and I love the sound effects. Love the background sound. Like today we did the first one that I made of the riding in the rain thunderstorm sound effect. And I'm working on crickets and a stream and the background thunderstorm. But now that it's winter, I'm wondering if I should. I'm almost done with that one. So, like Friday for the members only content for the YouTube channel, I'll sit down and hang out while I set up the cricket and stream sound effect, and then we'll work on the winter storm and fireplace, which I think will be fun. And that's for members only for the channel. Those will be Friday at 5 p.m. Mountain Time, with the addition of members also get see the videos before they go live to the public. And I'm trying to get into the habit of doing the Tuesdays and Thursdays videos, extra content on Thursdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. Kind of like what I was doing with Buy Me a Coffee. And then, yeah, trying to think if there's anything else. I am mush. I feel like somebody just crammed my ass in the dryer and turned it on high heat. Sorry, folks. Not all that energetic tonight. Especially since I really didn't have anything planned out for my topic. God, I suck. Next Monday I'll have a topic with bullet points that we can go over and talk about. I think I'll spend all week coming up with an idea. I need to start doing that. Live stream ideas. Maybe I should add that to my mind map for next year. Actual topics that might interest everybody. Because I don't like sitting here talking to myself. I want engagement. I want interaction. I thrive on interaction. My God, Cat, will you make up your mind? You say hi to everybody. This is Shadow. This is my pain in the ass. Yeah. Oh, she's been almost every freaking video since I moved out here. Of course, before we got the dog, she was almost in every video when I was upstairs too. You just love the camera. I don't know why. Oh, anywho. Gorgeous cat. Well, thank you very much, studio. Yep. This is Shadow. I don't know if you guys can tell very well, but she has a lighter colored floofs behind her ears. When she was a kitten, she was like really deep gray, and these floofs were like almost white, so it was like stood out. It was beautiful. Now she's getting older, and they're not nearly as lighter colored as they used to be. Huh. Yep, she's my baby. One of my babies, anyway. Ornery ass. She thinks she's feral. Oh. She's one of the few cats I've ever had that cannot be scruffed. When you scruff her, She goes absolutely bonkers. She's drawn blood. A lot of people. Huh. She'll mean that the dog doesn't even mess with you. Psychopath. Anywho, what else we got going on? I don't really know. I should have brought the drink over and I just pour me another one. I have water, I guess. So what's everybody's plans for Thanksgiving? For those of us here in the States? Covered in cat hair. You need to be brushed badly. Writing assistant? Yeah. She's my writing assistant. Yes. A co-host. I'm telling you, she's in almost every video. Anytime I turn on the lights, that's what it is. It's not necessarily when I start talking. It's as soon as she sees the lights come on, she comes. She has to be in my lap. Eat, write, and sleep for Thanksgiving? Well, that works. Michael is Shadow's writing assistant. Just shut you up. I'm her co-host, is what it is. You know how many people have subscribed to this channel because of this cat? Oh, yeah. They see Kitty, they hit subscribe. And she's in, I'm serious. That's not hyperbole. She's in almost every single video, especially since I moved down here. But Thanksgiving, I'm usually up before everybody else anyway. And plus we have to wait for the turkey to cook. So I might just do a writing sprint on Thursday anyway. Guess it really depends. I'll go live. I don't think, no, being Thanksgiving, no one's going to watch. But like I said, it doesn't matter if anybody watches the writing sprints. I know that that is my block of time for writing and editing. And right now I'm editing Shadows. And it works great. Like I'm just in the freaking zone. Those 25 minutes just melt right by. So I might just do that on Thursday. Depends. If you ever decide to make memes, Shadow would have no problem with royalties, right? Can you get paid for making memes? I have some amazing pictures of this cat. She is very photogenic. She's got some really nice pics, huh? Yeah. There's this one that has a purple background, and she just looks amazing. Yeah. You are very photogenic. Pretty girl. Oop. Truth, yeah. Well, I'm telling you. My other cat, Max, Sam wants to use Max to be Twitch Thoughts. You're more of a YouTuber. Oh. Actually, doesn't really matter. Even when I'm on Twitch, if I'm talking, she has to be on my lap. So trying to play Helldivers with the cat trying to grab your fingers is bad. Doesn't work too well. Oh. Or, I could just take the day off and enjoy a day. I haven't had an actual day off in a while. So I kept trying to play catch up on the weekends. I got a little bit of me time on Sunday, but I still wound up doing quite a bit of work. So I don't know, maybe I should just take a day. I think. But how close I am to getting monetized. It's so worth it. Make that $50 a month. Actually, I have no idea how much YouTube is going to pay me. But it's going to be interesting because the blog and the YouTube channel both have almost the exact same content. In fact, I often use one to provide ideas for the other. And so when the channel becomes monetized, it's going to be a great one-to-one comparison of blog versus vlog on which one is easier to manage and which one makes the most money. So, spoiler alert, it's going to be YouTube. Well, I can't really say that for sure because with YouTube, I started this channel in 2018. I'm finally going to get it monetized 6 years later. On the other hand, when I built WriterSanctuary, I got monetized within hours. So, I don't know. Plus, Google has been pretty anal about AdSense recently. Even with Tube Arcanum, which is a website I've been working on, even with, I think I have 15 articles at the moment, still won't get monetized. And before, I got WriterSanctuary got monetized with having 10 articles on it, but you can't do that anymore with AdSense. And so, could be a great one-to-one comparison, though. I'm really excited to because I want to write a blog post and probably make a video about it, about the difference between the vlog and the blog, because it's almost verbatim same content. The only difference is that the blog doesn't have live writing sprints. That's it. Same videos. Even the writing, I have to catch up, but even the author interviews that I do every other Monday, I embed them in the blog as well. And so a lot of my external traffic comes from my website, which is great because it helps with watch time. And so it's going to be cool. I'm really pretty excited to see which one has better RPM and do a comparison of how easy it is to get monetized on either side. So it's exciting. Huh. Ouch. Because, like with the blog, I'm only getting 120 visits a day on average, maybe at the moment. I used to get almost 400. It's getting pretty high in January. And then the AI search function came out and killed a lot of websites, mine included. And now we're just barely getting some of that traffic back. And it's an uphill battle. But right now it's like 120 views a day. And right now, in the last 48 hours, this channel has received 510 views. So it's much easier to get your stuff out on YouTube, but the blog will make money faster, or sooner, rather, I should say. Because this doesn't have, like with YouTube, you need the 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. With the blog, you need, as far as I can tell, at least 50 articles or at least a consistent publishing schedule. I haven't quite figured out what works for it yet, because Google doesn't come out and say it. So you kind of have to guess. That way it stops people from gamifying the system. But it'll be interesting. I'm kind of excited to see what side of which one works better. So I'm on the side of doing both. Might as well make money from both sides, blog and YouTube. Sorry about that. Day off, what's that? Doesn't sound like something you're familiar with, Michael. Nope. Day off? Time off? What? Vacation? I haven't had a real vacation in so long. I went to Utah for a few days for Grandma's memorial, but it's been a minute since I actually been on a real vacation, mostly because I can afford it. Secondly, every time I go on vacation, something craps out and I have to spend 3 weeks fixing it. So I stopped going on vacations. That's not really good, though. You need time now. You need some time off. Oh, anywho. Same. Yeah, see, studio knows. Yeah, we're on the same wavelength. I stopped doing it. Like when I ran the computer center, I was CEO for 4 years, and just taking the weekend off, because I used to put in 100 hours a week, and just taking the weekend, going up camping with Dad or something, I would come back and I have to spend 2 weeks fixing everything my employees fucked up. So after about 3-4 months of that, I just like, you know what? Screw it. Didn't take a single day off in 4 years. I'd rather not spend the time fixing stuff. Nobody could do the job right. So And luckily, I didn't get burned out, probably because it was a job that I really enjoyed. So when you do something that you love, it's not really, doesn't even really feel like work, which is probably why I'm not really stressed about not taking time off now. I'm a writer. I love to blog. I love to work on my books. I love to make YouTube videos. So I really enjoy what I do right now. And so it doesn't really feel like work. Now, there's times where I would like to sit down and, say, play Subnautica for the entire day or veg out playing a puzzle game like Bejeweled while I'm watching Frasier on another monitor for hours. But it doesn't really feel like real work, you know? It's not like I used to build fences in the desert. I've re-roofed houses. I've busted up cement. I flipped burgers at Hardee's. But what I do now really doesn't feel like that much like work. I love it. I love being an author. I love being a writer. Blogger, freelancer, self-published author. Did I say blogger first? I think so. Anyway, so when you really enjoy your work, it's not as stressful. Now, it is stressful in the sense that I need some time away from my computer. I need some time for me, just to breathe. Like I love going out back and walking for about 20 minutes, listening to music. So even when it's something you love, you should still take some time to at least recharge your battery. But until things get to a certain point, I really can't do much of that. We're getting there though. Things are picking up. Channel's almost monetized. Blog's getting traffic back. I got to go to Read Between the Stars last month, an author event. I'm going to be at Tattered Cover in January for world building for Fantasy Worlds. That's going to be a lot of fun. And I want to see if I can find a few more events to attend as an author for in 2025, which is going to be great. And I'm half tempted to see what it would take for me to travel to some of the other ones. So, maybe I should get a list of where everybody lives and start planning out the attending the book fairs that are nearby, so you guys can meet me in person. Man, it'd be kind of cool. But I'd rather finish my books. That'd be great. We got world building. Yeah, we'll be doing. It's a panel of, I think there's gonna be 4 or 5 of us talking about different aspects of fantasy world building and the things we've done to build our worlds, and kind of quite a few deeper topics. We'll be at the Tattered Cover here in Denver, Colorado, in Colfax. I'm going to try to see if we can live stream it like I did the Read Between the Stars. But with this one, I'm probably going to I would like to set the camera up to get all of the authors on the panel and do the live stream of that. So I'll have to get with Marissa and find out. But when is this happening? This is happening January 11th. So, let me see, that's on a Saturday. And I'll be here in Denver at Tattered Cover. That would be awesome. I think so. It sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's going to be a lot of talented authors with me there on at it. I'm not sure if it has a name yet to it. I'll have to look it up. But we've been chatting, and I guess we're going to be doing a meeting again, a live meeting here soon. But if anybody's in the Denver metro area on January 11th, stop by Tattered Cover in Colfax. I will be writing a blog post about it with the address, so it's easy to find. Did you look back on your goals for this year? Look back last December or the beginning of January and reflect compared to what you wanted, what you didn't expect, or anything else. Not yet. I will be doing that next month. I did I did leave my one blog on michaelbrockbank.com kind of open-ended. I haven't looked at it yet because I want to be surprised when I go back into it. I'm going to go back into it next month and see just how much of my goals I accomplished compared to what I wanted to do. I know I didn't do one of them because one of them was publishing, or at least finishing 3 books this year. And after Father's Day, shit just hit the fan. So, but I did finish Shadows. I'm almost ready to publish it. Fury is about 2 weeks away from being done. So I might still get Shadows and Fury completely written before the end of the year. I don't think I'm going to be able to get 7 done, though. I would like to finish 7 once on Wattpad. Riverdale, Maryland? Sweet. I don't know. I'll have to... You know what? I'm going to start taking a list of different places. Go on tour. I never thought of myself as going on tour, Riverdale. But yeah, I don't mind hanging out in the Denver metro for all the different events. I know Ian Healy. He was on the show recently. He went to Colorado Springs, Castle Rock, and then a bunch of the ones that are in this area. And I think he went up to Fort Collins too. So we've been all over the state, but I would really like to journey, nice. Add pins to a map. But yeah, I think it'd be kind of fun. Like I've had so far out of all the people that's ever watched the show, I've met KDC in person. And he gave me probably one of the coolest compliments I've ever had. This was back before I had even 2,000 subscribers. We took him out to Hoo Ha, and he said that it's like meeting your favorite celebrity. I'm like, oh, dude, made me blush. I don't see myself as a celebrity. I just like to have fun. I don't think I'll ever be able to see myself as a celebrity. I just do what I do. But I think it'd be kind of fun to hang out with everybody who watches the show and meet y'all in person. That'd be pretty snazzy, I think. I might have to plan one for Las Vegas. I wanted to go to Las Vegas this year for my birthday. That fell through. Guess we could find one in Chicago. Have to wear a bulletproof vest. Anyway, I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to toy around with that. I think that'd be kind of a fun idea. And I can get on Sam's buddy passes, so it wouldn't be too expensive to travel. I think having my books shipped would probably cost more than the plane ride. So, I would also like to go out to. I have people in Connecticut that I would like to visit. Maine. I don't think I know anybody. Oh, I have one of my writers is in Florida, but he doesn't really care about my books. Trying to think of people that I know that are regulars. Ohio, Oklahoma, and Texas, and California. So I don't know. I have to plan something. I think it'd be fun. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm going on tour. Start planning out like the tours that you see on comedians and bands and shit. Dates. I'm gonna have to get an agent. But I can't afford that. I forgot that I had this. Oh, don't tell anybody. I can't get this open. Go to California before Texas. Well, I've already been to California. Come visit me in Oklahoma. Well, that'd be kind of. I think it'd be fun to visit all the people who watch the show. I'll do book events in. Try to get as close to your guys' hometowns as possible, I guess. If anything, not just to meet you guys, but I think it'd be kind of fun to go out and just meet new people, I lived the life of being a hermit, and I hate it. I want to be more open and out. I can't get this off. I don't have a pair of pliers. Back in the day, I just grab it with my molars and twist it off, but that's part of why I have dentures. Actually, what happened is when I hit 21, I used to have beautiful, white, straight, perfect teeth. Then I hit 21 and everything fell out of my head. Thank you, genetics. I don't think there's a single male on my dad's side of the family who didn't lose their teeth at a very young age. So, Dallas traffic is horrible, but not as bad as Los Angeles. Oh, I don't think anybody can be as bad as Los Angeles. I used to live about 2.5 blocks away from the 405, and I have to cross the 405 to get to Trader Joe's. That's where I did all my shopping. And I tell you, that freaking freeway was nonstop packed. Didn't matter what time of day it was. In fact, I think I have a few pictures of it on Instagram from when I lived in LA on Crossing Colorado's Instagram. This is stupid. I cannot open my drink. Here in a minute, I'm going to get the drill. Just drill it out. Oh my God, what are you doing to this thing? I don't get it. I have no idea. There we go. I win. Yeah, you can smell it. Jesus. Ooh, that tastes good. I don't think I've ever had the Crown Apple, or the Crown Royal apple. Oh, that smells really good. Ooh, I think I might just found a new favorite. I don't think I beat Fireball, but yeah, that is awesome. New York might have them beat according to the movies. I don't know. I've never been to New York, so the city that never sleeps. What are you drinking tonight? Well, I did finish one Fireball, and now I'm working on. Oh, that's the something apple, Regal, the Regal Apple Crown Royal. I'm a whiskey drinker, but oh, that apple smells so good. Oh, that's good. Ooh, I'm gonna have to get a bottle of that, and that's good. I like that a lot. I love the smell of liquor. I just can't drink it. Oh, my cloves. That. Cloves are another good one. Yeah, I love cloves. I want some with apple cider mixed in with it. Just try it. Apple cider with Crown Royal. I wonder if I can fix it to where it's an apple pie and use a little bit of Fireball for the cinnamon. Huh? I'm gonna try it now. Oh, your cousin loves it. Oh, I thought you were talking about cloves. I love cloves too. I love the smell of cloves. Yep, do it. Oh, I'm going to. I'm gonna have to try it. Oh, yeah, some good stuff. See, we start talking about liquor, everyone's like, yeah, we'll join in. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I had no idea it was that good. Like I tried the maple one of Crown Royal, and I wasn't very impressed. But wow, yes, sirree, Bob, that is good. Anyhow, so I don't think we even cover the topic. Was there even a topic? Probably not. No, it is what it is.
Someone's at the front yard doorbell.
Someone's got pizza. Hold on. That's the first time I ever saw that. One, get Dan's Pizza. Sounds like it. All right. All right. That's cool. Oh, I got one of the. It's not a ring. It's the Google Home thing. It's supposed to come with my solar panels that never. Uh, long story. Anyway, it's the first time anybody used the doorbell on it. That's kind of cool. Right, they have Maple Crown. Yeah, they have maple. They have a Maple Crown Royal. I can't have a drink for 3 more weeks. Nope, you're healing. I am out of the loop on liquor. Well, whoops. Welcome to Writer Sanctuary. We'll keep you in the loop on liquor. I'm telling you, that apple is it's like those the green apple candies that you get. I love green apples too. So, all right. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm gonna start looking into that. What it would be to travel. The problem is that it will cost like this crate that I have. I've got it about 50 books in it right now. It's the one I took to Read Between the Stars. That bad boy probably weighs a good 75 pounds. That's gonna be expensive to ship. We'll have to figure something out. Like I can do checked luggage, but that's still gonna cost a pretty penny. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I still think it'd be worthwhile, at least, if anything, for the experience of it. Because, I mean, how would it be to just go to different book events across the country? You know, it just take some time and have a weekend and talk about books and meet some people and shake some hands. I think it'd be fun. Yeah. And it'd give me content, both the blog and the YouTube channel. So there we go. So after January 11th, I'll start looking into that. Probably most of the ones I'm going to do for the year, though, are going to be here locally because they are much easier to get to. But I would love to travel to different states to do them. I think it'd be fun. Anyway, next week I will have a proper topic that we can talk about aside from liquor. I don't know. I bring up liquor and everybody's on board, so we'll talk about a real topic next week. Something fun, I guess. Like character building, getting ideas for people you want to kill in your book. That's, I am a dark author. Everything I write is dark. Don't get too attached to people. That's my motto. So I don't know. I think we can still have fun with it. Because I love horror. I love horror books. I don't really necessarily like horror movies because most of them kind of suck. I don't like the hack and slash movies. I like something that has a plot, which is why I like most horror books. But like with Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street, they were kind of fun, if you're just into the whole hack and slash mindless violence. But sometimes, you want a good story behind it. And that's one reason why I prefer horror books over horror movies. Now, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of horror movies out there that do have a decent plot to them. But most are just, oh, look, teenagers fucking in the woods. Here comes Jason, smashes one against a tree. Mindless violence. Anyway. So I like kind of mixing with dark fantasy. And not dark western. Shadows of Atlantic City is a dark western. Anne Rice, there you go. There's one. Like I really did not like Queen of the Damned, the movie. I heard the book was awesome, never got a chance to read the book. But the movie for me pissed me off. Queen of the Damned, and they showed her for like 5 minutes at the end. I hate that shit. Anyway, I did like Interview with a Vampire though. So, sucked. Yeah, I'm telling you. See, I'm not the only one. Like, so far, I know a lot of people that thought the movie sucked ass. So, like, now I've seen the movie, I'm kind of apprehensive about reading the book. The book's always better, but you never know. It could still be a Twilight situation. Sorry, if you like Twilight. Vampires don't sparkle in the sunlight, sorry. What are these, psychos? Psychos do not explode when sunlight hits them. I don't give a fuck how crazy they are. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Let's wrap this up. This nightmare's over. I promise I'll come up with a better topic that we can actually all get on board with next week. Interview book loved, but movie sucked. I heard that. Yeah, I heard a lot of people like the book way better. So I don't think I never got a chance to read Interview. I liked the movie, but then again, I didn't read the book. It's like with Harry Potter. I love the Harry Potter movies. Never read any of the books, but everybody who's read the books hated the Harry Potter movies. So you go into the movie, just watch it for what it is, I guess. Now, The Stand, I read The Stand 5 times, and when they did The Stand in 1993, the one with Gary Sinise, they kept really, really fucking close to the book. It was great. I loved it. I haven't seen the newest one, but the 1993 version of The Stand was really close to the book. And I really, really liked that because I hate it when they go off on their own tangents. But I did read The Stand 5 times. My favorite book. In fact, it's behind me on the shelf. Not the one I read, but it's the uncut version. I read the uncut. I think I read the uncut twice and the cut version 3 times. Mostly to see if I can tell where the differences were between the two. Kings Under the Dome for the ending. Ouch. Yeah, that's the whole thing with a good book or a good movie is all subjective to the audience. What one person loves, another person's going to hate. So being an author, you have to keep that in mind. They can't please 100% of the people 100% of the time. So I threw the at my dad. You threw the what at my dad? You threw it at your dad. X? Ass? You love the book? You threw that at your dad that you liked the book? I had conflict over the ending too. Oh, for Kings Under the Dome? I'm lost. What the fuck are we talking about? You want to read a great ending to a book? Buy Kingmaker on Amazon. Link is in the description down below. Yep. All right. There you go. Yeah. I can't really say much about Kingmaker because it'll spoil it. So, but I'm telling you, the ending, trust me, you're not going to see it coming. Nobody has. That's, you wrote a really good book if the ending to it does exactly what you want it to do for your audience. And so far, Kingmaker has done that to everybody who's read it. So, unexpected ending to Kingmaker, right? We have lost cabin pressure. Had conflict over the Kingmaker ending too. I may have sent a mean text to the author. Actually, she's not the only one. But I got a couple of mean. It wasn't a text. It was a Threads. Someone on Threads gave me shit for the ending. So it was a lot of fun, I tell you. The author deserved the mean text. I tell you all, don't get too attached to people. But that's when you feel a moment of pride when you spend all this time hoping and trying to structure it just right, and then when the ending does like it did with the readers of Kingmaker, when it just hits people like the way you want it to, it just worked perfect. God, that's such an awesome feeling. Loved it. Only about the ending, but I'm glad it wasn't predictable. Yeah, see, I hate being predictable. And so if Sam tells me I'm predictable when she does the beta reading of it, I change the entire story. I hate being predictable. And so, yeah. And some of that actually is in Fury too, because I'm 90,000 words into Fury, so I'm almost done writing it. And as soon as I'm done editing Shadows and get it published, I'll work on finishing Fury. And if with any luck, Fury will be done. The first draft of it will be done before the end of the year. So, cross my fingers. And yes, I read the ending twice just to make sure I get it right. I'm telling you, it's an awesome feeling. You piss off a lot of people, but it's an awesome feeling. Yeah, one of the reviewers on Threads gave me 4.5 stars on it, and she loved the world building and the character development, but she made the comment that the ending was just fucked up. So that's how you know you're doing it right, people. It gets you excited, really. Those moments just are awesome. Okay, last week's card, I put it away. I can't remember what the card was. I accept myself as I am. All right. That was last week's card. This is the last one from this box, so I need to find the other one so we can start on it again. This week, the last one in this box. My will makes time for my passions. I guess in a way it kind of does. Writing is my passion, and I've built a career, and I've built everything around me. Everything around me is evolved, is connected with my writing. So, first thing I wake up, blog posts, the writing sprints for my books. I write the scripts for the YouTube videos. I write for my clients. I edit their work. Everything I do evolves around writing of some kind. It didn't happen overnight. I had to work my ass off to get here, but I enjoy what I do. Does breathing count as a passion? Good. I'm passionate about living. I don't want to die. The really real world. Yeah, I guess breathing could be a passion. Hey, that's why a lot of people use it as weight loss goals on Tuesdays, breathing. Because if you fail at that, well, you're not going to be at the show next week. That was really good. I'm going to have to get some. Yeah, so good. All right. Very impressed with the apple. The Regal, for those of you out there, see, I need like a liquor sponsor. Crown Royal Regal Apple. It's a green label, but my God, that was tasty. That is as long as you like green apples. Anyway, I guess we'll wrap this up. Thank you guys for hanging out. Don't forget that Freelancer's Tale and Kingmaker are both available on Amazon in paperback and ebook format. Kingmaker is available in hardcover. I will be at the world building event at Tattered Cover on January 11th. I'm not sure about the time. As soon as we get closer to that, I'll let everybody know. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you can always hit me up on social media. Usually I'm more active on Threads and Instagram, but I will respond to anything through Twitter and Facebook if it actually ever gets to me, because Facebook waits like 4 hours to send me an update. But Instagram, Threads, and YouTube are probably the fastest way to send me a message, because I respond to all of those almost immediately, because I have all the tabs open while I work. And so if I see something with a new message, I usually respond. I usually reply like right then, especially when it comes to the YouTube channel. And then there's also the contact form on WriterSanctuary.com's website. And if you are an author and have at least one book published and would like to be interviewed on the show, there's a contact form for authors on the top of the website. Just fill out that information. I'll get in touch with you. We can set that up. And I have 2 more authors this year to go. Michael Cullen and Annie David will be in December. And then Barbara will be on the first interview, in January. So, but yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you for hanging out with me, even though I'm lame. And I promise next week we'll come up with a good topic that we can actually get by. He said you would only do affiliates for things you believe in. Apple Crown hit him up. Yep, I'm telling you. I should look that up. Does Fireball have an affiliate program? I'll add that link to every video. Fireball, Crown Royal, Drambuie, Amaretto, Diamore. Those are the 4 that I would definitely hook up with. So, hey, if anybody's watching, call me. Thank you for hanging out with us, studio. Have a good night. Thank you for everybody. I'm gonna end this before we really. Oh, also has a peach. Ooh, oh, does it really? Oh, I'm gonna have to try the peach now. I like peach. Anyway, have a good one. I'll see you next time. Don't forget, Sam and I will be on Crossing Colorado's podcast tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time. Oh, hey, it's Max. This isn't Shadow. What's up, Max? Say goodbye to everybody. You're not nearly as mobile as your sister, are you? You're just like, I'll just hang out. Yeah. I boogie.